Welcome to the Mizzle Dub Show, where they know sports. If you wanna know about sports, this is where you go. Welcome to the Mizzle Dub Show, where they know sports. If you wanna know about sports, this is where you go.
First time, touchdown, first time, touchdown, yeah. 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 Touchdown, yeah. Touchdown, yeah. Touchdown, yeah.
And the same to you, our brethren.
Oh, shit.
Well, why not? Why not?
Why not?
Play it again. But same to you, our brethren. And
Welcome to the
I'm pretty
Mizzle.
sure that Wolverine meat tasted pretty good yesterday, as Arch was definitely in his bag yesterday. As Texas finishes with a 10-win season as they thrash the Wolverines 41-27 in the Cheez-Its Citrus Bowl, and Steve Sarkisian gets a bucket of Cheez-Its for his Gatorade shower, if you will. But no, Texas finishes the year 10-3, and I'll tell you what, there's going to be some big what ifs about, well, what happens if they would have let Texas in the playoffs? We'll never know. But a 10-3 season for Texas under Arch's first season as a commander-in-chief of the Texas offense. And right now in the Orange Bowl, it is 3-0 the Oregon Ducks. They have the ball at the 28. And a minimal gain by the Ducks running back, as not used to seeing the Orange Bowl being played this early on New Year's Day, but let Mizzle and I be one of many to tell you Happy New Year, Happy 2026, and hopefully Year 26 is off to a fantastic start. For those that love sports, this is the day for you. Whole lot of college football, and there is some sprinkled basketball games in there at the current forefront right now. But hey.
And if you expected some defense in this game, there might not be a lot of defense in this game. Might not.
LILYXU7051, same to you. Thank you.
Happy New Year. Yes, indeed.
And now here comes a big third down.
This is your first time on the show. Please subscribe and tell a friend and be a friend.
Oh, yes. Yes, indeed.
Yes, a few plays. If I was Oregon, I wouldn't have ran. That's a good play. It was a first down.
And that's on a very good third down defense in Texas Tech. That doesn't allow much on third down.
Absolutely. This is facts.
But I mean, that's the right play. But that's the right play. It seems like Oregon has to be quick getting the ball out in order for them to have success against a team like Texas Tech.
Yes.
But of course, our fellow brethren would say F Tech.
He would. Right about now, I'm shocked it wasn't it. I'm shocked it wasn't in the comments already.
No, just the Happy New Year family part. That's about it.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure he is still celebrating Bevo's big Citrus Bowl win over the Michigan Wolverines.
Well, I can be the first to tell you he didn't give two flying shits about the game yesterday.
Well, I got one response when I talked about good luck, and he was giving me the whole I can't breathe gif. But you know, Bevo pulled through. But speaking of a team that wears orange, they waited 23 years for this. And there's the confirmation by Mr. Perneda himself.
See?
But hey, a 10-win season is a 10-win season. So, you know, there's that. But no.
They got hosed. They should have been in the playoff. If Alabama can get their asses in there, I don't know why Texas didn't get in there.
By the way, go Hoosiers.
Damn right.
The snot out of the doggone Elephants.
Well, you know, and of course Nick Saban would pick Alabama to win the game.
Well, of course.
Figure.
The trunk tickles him. So there you go.
You stop it.
I didn't go any further.
Brandon has not made a comment yet, and you're trying to fire it up. Okay.
Well, you know.
Oh wow, we're going for it on 4th and 2 already, eh?
Hey, that's what Oregon. That sounds just like Oregon. We got under 7 minutes.
Oh, he caught it.
Under 7 minutes to go in the first quarter. And good morning to the 15 people that are watching us right now. Appreciate it. And happy 2026 to you.
Yes. And again, if you're first time watching, again, Happy New Year. And please subscribe.
That is good. That is good hands, though. That's a great hands catch.
That was like Allstate. You're in good hands.
Yes, indeed. But yes, that team that wears orange and green that plays in Miami, they waited 23 years for this to get revenge on the Ohio State Buckeyes, and they laid the smackdown and out-physicaled Ohio State as you could possibly out-physical them. And there will be a new national champion in college football.
But I am happy for Miami, as I was pulling for Miami for purposes that I will not furthermore explain about. But they sure did step up in that stadium and laid the paws on them for sure.
Well, like I
which
said,
scares me because Carson Beck had a good game.
Well,
so then you know what happens when he plays another game after having a good game.
But there might be some extra motivation because if my Bulldogs get past Ole Miss, and that's not a gimme because Ole Miss is a very good team and they are tough.
Yes.
If my Bulldogs get by Ole Miss, you don't think Carson Beck wants to have the game of his life against the college that he left to go to Miami?
Of course he does, but think about this. What happens when a certain player, not all players are this way because some of them have ice in their veins, and when they see their former team, they just destroy them. But what if he does too much? Because that's in his mind. I have to beat Georgia. Not that this team has to beat Georgia, but I got to show them up. You know, but you know him better than I would say. But I just know from watching him at Georgia and the text message I used to get from you when he was in a very, 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 very giving mood. And when winning the game, too. Like, I don't get it. So, kudos to Miami, as I told B, I said Miami's going to bring their defense. That's what they're going to bring. And boy, did they were like a hurricane. And this is coming off a defending champion that they went and took business.
Not just took business. Miami led wire to wire. They never trailed at any point in time in this game against Ohio State. And you basically said the key thing. If you had not watched Miami all year, this was one of the best teams in the nation. Yeah, they hit their little losing streak, but Miami was basically top tier, top 10 all season long.
That one loss pushed them out of the top 10.
Yeah,
because they made it as high as 5? They were in the top 5, right?
No, they was high as number 2.
See what I'm saying? So not shocked what they did to Ohio State.
No. But you said the key thing. That defense, like I said, and I'm gonna go mention their names again, as I mentioned when they played against Texas A&M, which as I'm scrolling,
keep them doggies scrolling, right.
Well, okay, so it's the Astros that signs the Japanese pitcher. Okay, good for you.
Yep, I just got that information too. Wonder how Miss Jody will feel about that.
She'll probably still say trade Altuve, knowing her. But no, big win for Miami as they beat Ohio State 24-14. We just talked about Texas beating Michigan in the Citrus Bowl 41-27. Iowa beats Vanderbilt in the Really Quest Bowl 34-27. Utah laid the smackdown on Nebraska in the Las Vegas Bowl 44-22. And
wasn't even
no defense was No defense was played in El Paso in the Sun Bowl as Duke gets the win over Arizona State 42-39, which happened to be the last broadcast for CBS Sports Gary Danielson, who's retiring from broadcasting college football. And now Charles Davis joins Brad Nessler next year
Yes.
as they will bring you
Yes.
the game of the week in the Big Ten on CBS. It's still weird seeing CBS doing the Big Ten and not the SEC after all these years. It is still weird, but good to see Charles Davis being back as a number one analyst. If you never heard Charles Davis do college football, you're in for a treat. He was very good when he did college football for Fox with Tom Brenneman. So
Yes.
sad to see him off NFL broadcast, but still great to see him back in his element
Talking football.
talking football. So, great to see that. Um, but again, I'm going to say this again about the Hurricanes of Miami and that defense. And I said it, and I said it when they played Texas A&M, Medezor and Bain, Akeem
Yeah.
Medezor and Ruben Bain, number 3 and
Mm-hmm.
number 4. If you do not guard those two guys, you're
Yeah.
in for a long day. Now,
Super long day.
Now, like I said, if my Bulldogs get by Ole Miss, which is not a gimme, because when they played the first time, Georgia barely got over by 8 points. And plus, you're playing in the Sugar Bowl in New Orleans. That's going to be a 50-50 split crowd.
Absolutely.
Yes, Georgia fans travel, but
Hola.
Sweet Dream Gaming, hi, Happy New Year to you. Thanks for
Yes,
chiming
Happy New
in.
Year. Yes.
But yeah, but I mean, the thing is, the run game with Fletcher. He had 90 yards on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Carson Beck.
My God, he was killing. Hey, slicing and dicing, if you want to be technical.
Carson Beck took care of the ball, was efficient, 19 to 26, didn't do too much, just took care of the ball, managed the game. But the play that broke the camel's back was indeed the pick six that went 72 yards before halftime. That was
what a way to read that play. Kind of reminded me of Jack Jones against the Chargers.
Yeah, that was the straw that broke the camel's back. Was the interception return by Keontae Scott going 72 yards the other way, and pretty much Miami really never looked back after that. So, ladies and gentlemen, as he is getting himself ready, hoodie on and everything, as it is raining in California. It's also raining here in Vegas. You know what? As I was driving home last night or earlier this morning from work, it really had that Batman Gotham City look in the sky, and I'm like, you know what? If only I had the Batmobile. Oh, we're cooking breakfast, my guy.
Oh yeah.
Oh, what's on the menu?
Just a simple eggs, bacon, sausage, a little bit of hash browns and stuff,
Ladies and gentlemen, our fellow brother in our family, cooking for him and the missus. Fresh off of Bevo, sticking his horns up the Wolverine's butt. The good, the one, the only Mr. Josh Pinero, the bad guy, joining us. Also, Michael Myers making an appearance on the show as well. Hello, Michael.
Always ready to crash the party.
Yeah, yes, indeed. But as always, folks, please, be a friend, be a good neighbor. Subscribe to the All Pro Jaffos as they come to you every Tuesday and Friday on the All Pro Jaffos TV channel on YouTube, the Jaffos TV, the highly elevated sports talk for the highly elevated sports fan. Please share, like, subscribe. They are very good friends of ours. They are recurring guests on our show as we are recurring guests on theirs. What's on the mindset for today, Mr. Burnell? Just real quickly, talk about your beloved Longhorns giving the business to the Wolverines last night, and Arch just being in his bag, by far playing his best game of the year.
I mean, two things. Like what Mizzle said earlier, my level of give a fuck about this game was at a very minimal, right? But there were two things that I know that I was very much in tune with. If we lost this game, I can't even begin to to describe how awful that would look if we would have lost to a team that just lost their head coach because he doesn't know how to keep a dick in his pants. Okay? And that is the same reason why I think the win is kind of that's not the same Michigan team from the last few years. That team was very much, they've got so much going on in their minds right now. They were not ready for that game. Now Arch doing what he does best, which I can't believe it took to the bowl game for Sark to realize that, oh shit, just because his name is Manning doesn't mean he can't run. He can fucking run the football. He's actually athletic. He's more athletic than both of his uncles combined, actually.
They have the same running style, but he's faster.
Oh, he definitely looks awkward running, but it's still the Looney Tunes, sir. He's still moving.
Absolutely.
As long as you got that balance, as that head's down, shoulders are up, I don't give a damn how awkward you look while you run.
That's why I had to send the apology yesterday.
But to pinpoint what you said, JP, about Michigan in a whole state of confusion, I promise you, Kyle Winningham is going to change that now that he is the head coach. That Michigan
program is about to be back to relevancy real fast.
Yeah.
Real fast.
Ohio
If you don't
State
know about that guy, just look up when he coached Utah, and I'll leave it at that.
He put together a tremendous program in Salt Lake City, and that's going to be tough shoes to fill in Salt Lake City, even though they gave it to Nebraska yesterday in the Las Vegas Bowl, 44-22. Right now, it is still 3-0 Oregon here in the Orange Bowl at the site of the national championship game. Of course,
number 2's a big boy.
Yeah, he is.
And Mizzle, man, your brother's really letting down his hand, sir.
Oh yeah,
Miami's looking good.
Yes, but I did say that defense was going to be fired up. But
Miami was looking real good.
That pick six, I was like, yeah, bro had his hand in that one. That just how he cleanly read it and just ran right through it. I was like, yeah, bro.
I was going to say, I was going to piggyback off of what you had said, how easy he read that. That's one of those types of plays, if people don't already know.
I'll tell you what, if Oregon does not give Dante Moore some time to throw, he's going to get sacked a lot today.
Yeah.
That's one thing about Oregon's offensive line is they've never been really big.
True. But go ahead, JP. Continue, bro. I'm sorry.
That's one of those plays that when you look at it, you go, oh, everything is going right for Miami. They know everything that's coming. There's nothing that Ohio State's going to be able to do today. It's one of those plays where, okay, now you're in the realm of, I need a miracle to happen in order with it. It was just at that point, and then Carson Beck, I was like, for a second, I was like, okay, that's not Carson Beck. They switched somebody else and put him out there. They put somebody who's actually worth Heisman looks to be out and quarterback that game. I didn't know who the hell Carson Beck was. He was playing out of his damn mind.
Yeah.
And that the running back that Miami has, oh my God. That dude is, I don't know how I haven't really seen him, or he's kind of gone under the radar for me. Maybe I haven't been paying too much attention to Miami like I should have been. But that dude's a savage.
Well, ran for 90 yards.
Shot out of a cannon.
Control the clock, yeah.
He might actually be something at the next level. He's pretty decent. I like him.
Well, Miami does produce pretty damn good running backs. I mean,
that they do.
You guys know.
That they do, yes.
Hell, one of my favorite running backs came from Miami.
Yes.
So bought his jersey in Florida when I was out there. So,
which, by the way, also confirmed, Kyle Winningham's play caller will be joining him in Ann Arbor. So,
he's leaving Utah?
Most coaches, if their head coach is in one spot and they move to the other, most of their coaching staff comes with them.
Yeah.
That happened with with Coach Zoe and everybody with Coach Brennan when they moved from San Jose State to Arizona.
Mm-hmm.
The whole San Jose State squad or San Jose State coaching staff went with him to Arizona. And now Coach Zoe,
and that's also good for a head coach. Familiarity. He doesn't have to tell him what needs to be done. He already knows what to do. Bro, we run the same shit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Get her done.
Which, by the way, folks, if you didn't know, Utah was ranked 5th in scoring, averaging 41.3 points a game. They were number 1 in yards per rush at 6.02, and second in rushing yards per game at 266.3.
And that's Michigan football.
Yes.
Running the ball efficiently like that's Michigan football.
Absolutely.
And the recruiting, I mean, he recruited well at Utah. Yes. Now he's at the big house.
Yeah.
He's got to hit the players. Utah.
Oh, yeah.
Michigan will be back relevant real soon.
Oh, yeah.
The only thing that Michigan needs to do is consistently stay up to date with the NIL. That's all Michigan has to do. That because when you talk about recruiting pitches and nostalgia and historical references, the whole thing, that's all fine and dandy, but the NIL has changed things so drastically now that they need to be able to keep up in that aspect.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And I don't know how much the state of Michigan is really willing to put into what the Michigan Wolverines long term are going to need, because I hate to say it, because I honestly, the way high school football going into college has been the last 5 to 10 years has been a little disappointing to me, because there is no loyalty to any team. Now, granted, coaches in college football never had loyalty to begin with, and I will debate and argue anybody who says otherwise. Once that real payday and the real legacy job ends up coming in, I don't give a fuck who you are, you're leaving that spot. Alabama, Texas, Michigan, Ohio State, any of these legacy type schools coming knocking, guess what? You're taking the fucking job, and you're a fucking liar if you tell me otherwise. So that's just how the coaching carousel has always been. But that's why coaches were getting mad nowadays. The hypocrisy of it was pretty hilarious. How the coaches were like, no, there's no loyalty in the players, while in the same sentence they're negotiating to go to another school.
Oh, Lane Kiffin?
Yep. Hello.
Now in Baton Rouge.
Lane Kiffin, I am so sorry. He is the most overrated coach I have ever seen in my entire life. And yet, he still manages somehow, some way to get a head coaching job somewhere.
Right.
I don't understand. What is it about Lane Kiffin that says, okay, how many national championships does Lane Kiffin have as a head coach?
0.
How many playoff appearances did he have? I'm not even counting this year, because Ole Miss doesn't have Lane Kiffin as their head coach going into the playoffs, so he does not have a playoff appearance at that point.
Oh, you can't do that.
So,
you got a turnover.
Lane Kiffin has 0 playoff appearances, 0 national championships.
Oh, that's just a good read. That's just a good read by the safety.
I have yet to see what it is on Lane Kiffin's resume that is seducing these programs into giving him high-paying jobs. I don't know what he's doing. There's got to be some sort of, because you're going to tell me LSU upgraded in their head coach from Kelly to Kiffin? That's an upgrade. Somebody can somebody legitimately look at me with a straight face and say that that's an actual upgrade?
Their regular season wins might increase, but I don't know about if they'll get into the big stage.
I mean, this is Lane Kiffin's best chance of even doing that And it's only going
This
to
is so.
happen based off of the talent that he has coming into LSU.
He also had USC. That was one of the best times that he should have had one as well too.
Yeah, but
Well,
USC, and I think you guys have agreed with me at this point before. USC hasn't been the same since the scandal and Pete Carroll left.
correct.
They still
Correct.
wasn't shit when Pete Carroll was there. I'm not going to give that team credit.
I mean,
Again, thank you, Vince Young.
thank God
Absolutely.
for Vince Young.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Vince Young. Thank you, Mac Brown.
Vince Young won me a T-shirt that game. Yes, he
Well,
did.
I will say this: his overall coaching record is not bad.
No, like I said, he'll win in the regular season.
He's won 16 and 53. He was 55-19 his 6 years at Ole Miss. Of course,
He's what was the win-loss record?
he's won 16 and 53, which is
So that tells me, that record right there tells me you can have winning seasons. That's fine. He's not having losing seasons, but he's not making it because he consistently has 2-3 lost seasons, which we know in
Boots him
college
out.
football, you ain't making nothing with 2-3 losses. Especially the teams that he was playing or that he was coaching for. Like, the only reason why Ole Miss even made it is because they're in the SEC.
Mhm.
Ole Miss was anywhere else, they wouldn't even be sniffing the playoff. The only time Lane Kiffin was ever in the playoff is when he was an assistant fucking coach to Nick Saban. And then even after that, they fucked up and they canned his ass from Alabama. So it's like,
Did they can him or he took a different job?
hell no, they canned his ass. Nick Saban said, I'm not doing this. I'll move on. I'm good.
That was probably the game that Sunshine and Mr. Etienne
Yeah, that's when
Clemson?
Sunshine went bell to ass, ice in the veins. True freshman coming in and just destroying Alabama.
at Gene's Stadium at Great America, where that took place.
That was the time I literally said, I was like, Trevor Lawrence is the truth, and that dude is going to be a fucking top 5 franchise quarterback in the NFL.
Well, Liam Coleman has got him playing that way. Yeah, Liam Coleman has got him playing that way in 2025. To which, again, the Jaguars still have an outside chance to get the number 1 seed in the AFC if the Broncos.
Isn't that wild?
Yeah, that is wild. Very much so.
We're gonna fucking. You guys say it every week. This is a wacky ass universe that we live
into. Like, this is definitely the multiverse.
This
without,
is weird.
Did you have the Patriots on the? I mean, not the Patriots, but yeah, even the Patriots winning the damn division with their record. Hell, the Panthers on the verge of damn near winning the division.
See, that I did not have on my bingo card. The Panthers I did not have on my bingo card being in the run for the NFC South. As shitty as that division is, I still would not have had that.
No, but JP, I gotta ask you this question. Knowing how much a certain former Texas quarterback got on your everlasting nerves, but it was him that almost stuck the death blow to one Baker Mayfield this past Sunday. I'm just thinking, somewhere JP's having a giggle somewhere.
It's bittersweet.
Bittersweet. See, here's the thing. I have had plenty of shit to say about Quinn Ewers. Okay. Do I respect the fact that he was a Longhorn? Yes, I respect the fact that he was a Longhorn. I don't have a lot of respect for him because the Longhorns were not his first choice. He decided to go somewhere else, realized he couldn't start there, and then came back over to Texas. So that's, I've had issues with him, his big game capabilities in college and stuff like that. I've always had issues with the way he plays the game. But anytime you can give it to a former Oklahoma Sooner,
there it goes,
on a big stage and absolutely rip the ego off of his tiny 5'6" without cleats having ass. It's beauty. It's beauty to me. It's music to my ears. Because anytime that I can hear or see somebody from Oklahoma cry, it's Christmas. It's Christmas every time. 4th of July fireworks, Christmas presents, Thanksgiving dinner, the whole spiel all at one time. That's how that feels to me. So the fact that Baker Mayfield this whole time, again, he's thinking all big and bad, but guess what, bitch? You play in the fucking NFC South. That means nothing. You winning the division means nothing. Because guess what?
Oh, boy.
Every single time that Baker Mayfield has come up in a big situation where it tells for his team to take it on to the next level, whether that to be get into the playoffs or in the playoffs, you hear that Glock 3000 in the background real quick with him.
Jesus C. Damn it. Damn it.
That's what I'm saying.
Stand
You
back
can be a
there
good
making-
regular season
The doors-
QB, but
Stand back there making mashed potatoes.
Sorry, buddy. Nobody
Smells
from
like mac and
Oklahoma has
cheese.
ever been successful, and I stand on that.
Ooh, that was a
I
great
don't
block.
disagree with that.
I mean, we could even. I still give respect to Adrian Peterson, but even he never won a title. You could be one of the better running backs in the league, but you still don't have the ring.
No, the Boise State Broncos said, "Hold my beer," and you gets nothing, and you will like it.
Absolutely.
That is
Why
still
is Boise
to
State consistently just a really good team that nobody looks at.
To this day, that 2007 Fiesta Bowl is one of the greatest college football games I've ever seen in my life.
That's the Statue of Liberty play, isn't it?
It is, yes.
And to end it with the running back proposing to his cheerleader girlfriend, you can't write it.
And there's
can't
still
write it any better.
What's the gift? Pure cinema. Absolutely.
And they're still married to this day.
Absolutely.
Well,
I think they're still living in Boise.
Not surprising. No, Ian Johnson. Yeah.
Yep.
Jared Zelbransky, who was the quarterback for Boise State.
Wait, Statue of Liberty.
I thought it was Kellen Moore.
No. He was the second quarterback to lead Boise to a second Fiesta Bowl victory. But Jared Zelbransky was the first.
Gotcha.
Which again, folks, just Boise State like Utah, BCS busters for a long, long time.
Oh yeah, you saw them on the calendar. You're like, fuck.
Mm-hmm.
And he hooked it.
Utah is not a fun team to play.
No, ask Nick Saban in Alabama.
But hey, when USC saw Utah, I always hit Dub. Hey, it's about to be a long day for them Trojans.
Oh yeah,
Utah. Utah saw that helmet. It's like it's go time.
Yeah. You got when you have Caleb Williams crying on the sideline because he can't figure out the Utes. Oh yeah, it's like Michael Irvin taking off his belt last night.
One of the only times in history I've ever seen a Mormon make somebody cry. That's crazy. That's absolutely insane.
Yeah, you never wanted to see Boise State though.
No, I mean, please, that
play is not working.
Boise State is about to dominate the watered down Pac-9.
Oh Lord! Just start handing him the trophy.
Yeah. Boy, Texas Tech's defense is quick to the ball.
It's essentially the Mountain West.
Yeah, pretty much.
They should just merge the Mountain West and the Pac-12 together and call it a day. I don't know what you would call it that, but you might have to rename the conference. But either way, you probably don't even have to rename the conference.
JP, that makes too much sense. That's too logical. It's too logical. But again,
the reason why we're doing the show.
What do we know?
Nothing.
What do we know?
I mean, but shit, Mountain West just added Texas State, and I don't know if anybody wants anything to do with that fucking. Yeah, I wouldn't want that in my conference either. Shit.
Well, Boise State's about to dominate football. Gonzaga's about to dominate basketball because Gonzaga's part of that is part of the new Pac-12.
Yeah,
Wow.
Gonzaga doesn't even have a football program, do they?
No.
No, he was saying basketball.
Gotcha. That's what I'm saying. Like, because when I saw before that, Gonzaga's joined the Pac-12, and I'm like, wait a minute, they don't have a football team. I'm like, wait, what? I'm like, that's new. But
Yeah, they're about to dominate that.
Where were they before in basketball?
The West Coast Conference with St. Mary's and Santa Clara
WCC.
and San Francisco. And
So wait. Gonzaga hasn't been in like what you would call a Power 5 conference this entire time?
Nope.
And
they're good. Look, mind-boggling.
But here's the thing. The WCC is one of the best conferences in college basketball because you have them. You have St. Mary's. You have Santa Clara.
Yep.
You have San Francisco. You have San Diego. Like me and Mizzle have talked about going to Moraga to watch St. Mary's and Gonzaga play because
it's gonna be fun.
The atmosphere in Moraga is second to none.
Oh, the Rooski. Oh, we running Rooskies early.
A fumble Rooski? What?
Tricky ducks.
They went for it on first down with a fake punt.
Punted, and the punter could
right. It was a duck, but it got there.
a duck for the Ducks. Quack, quack, quack.
Absolutely. Oh, nice hands too.
Yeah.
Oh, he punished somebody too. Yeah, he might need to go to the medical tent for a second though.
Well, I mean, it's not like Shane. I mean, Shane Leckler threw an absolute dart when he threw that fake punt touchdown pass. I'm like,
Al Davis knows how to find athletic punters
and tall ones for that matter.
Where's the lie? If Al Davis took the special teamer in the first round, you didn't question it.
You know what's funny?
You didn't question it.
I think, and I can be corrected here, basically the special teams wing of the Hall of Fame is pretty much a Raiders.
It should be.
George Bland isn't, but obviously George Bland will play quarterback.
He's a quarterback.
Ray Guy just got it not too long ago. I know Jan Sinnerud, a longtime kicker for the Chiefs, he's in. Eventually, Adam Vinatieri is going to get in.
Yeah. I think Leckler and Janikowski gets in.
Heck, I think the Andersons should get in. Gary and Morton.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, what? The fact that they're not in is kind of like, wait a minute.
A travesty.
Like other positions.
Morton kicked for a long time, too.
Like other positions that we're not going to talk about on this show.
Oh, we can take that show to a whole different level. Morton, talk about the Hall of Fame.
Morton, whether one of the brothers, I don't give a shit. You can name it after both of them. The kicker of the year or special teams player, whatever that has to do with a kicker punter, more like actually kicker. Any kicker of the year award, it should probably be named after them.
Well, I know Ray Guy has an award.
But that's the punter's award. I'm saying like the place kicker.
Well, I know what I'm saying. Gary played in the AFC. Morton played in the NFC. There you go.
Yep. Call it the Morton Award. There you go.
Them fuckers can kick.
Ask the Minnesota Vikings about, and here's the irony.
Atlanta Falcons. Yep.
Both played against each other in the '98 NFC title game. Gary kicked for the Vikings. Morton kicked for the Falcons. Yep. Gary Anderson did not miss a field goal all year. Misses that one, and Morton sends the Falcons to Super Bowl 33.
Yep.
And NFL fans miss out on the Super Bowl that they wanted to see, which was the Vikings and the Broncos. But people have this what if, and my personal opinion is I still think the Broncos would have won.
No matter what, they were
simply because the Vikings wouldn't have an answer for Terrell Davis because Terrell Davis would have been the offense like he was in Super Bowl 32 against the Packers.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody in the AFC at that time would have been able to handle, or in the NFC at that time would have been able to handle that.
No, that offense was primed. That stretch and run, zone run.
Earl Davis was blind and still going out and doing things. Like, we can't even.
Yeah.
Told the coach, I can't see. Said, just need you out there for a decoy.
Yeah. That's the point. I just need you to be out there.
Just be out there.
Oregon in plus territory.
I'm wondering. So it was a play action play, right?
No, it was a bootleg.
He needed him to be out there.
No, it was a bootleg that John Elway scored on. It was a naked bootleg.
That took a year to get there.
He faked the handoff to Davis. Davis just stood there, and Elway had a clear corner to the end zone to score at that time that put Denver up by 10 at 17-7.
And that run was just about as slow as Peyton Manning's bootleg.
Well, can you imagine if he just told him, hey, I need you to be a decoy, did play action. He's like running up the middle and as blind just gets fucking rocked. That would be messed up.
Well, Elway could run back in the day, but I mean, Elway was
yeah. Well, by the time that happened, that man was
he was
old Elway.
Yeah.
He was on his giddy up looking like the logo. Yes, I said it.
John Elway was going, oh shit.
Yeah.
By the way, we had talked about it, but Tatsuya Imani is a 3-year deal worth up to $63 million that the Houston Astros are paying the Japanese pitcher.
Boy, they come to America and get paid, boy.
The Japanese are basically just saying, you know what, we're going to take over baseball.
It's going that way, and the Dominicans, man.
I mean, the Dominicans have always been like,
yeah.
I'm still taking Barry Lamar Bonds over Shohei Ohtani. I don't care what they say.
I mean, see, that's like, when you're playing, the boss level in a certain video game. And you beat that boss level.
There are some people arguing that, and I'm just like.
Really? The only reason why people do argue that is because Ohtani pitches. That's it. If we're just talking about pure hitting ability, I'm taking Bonds any day of the week, and twice on Sunday.
Like I'm saying, it's almost like you're playing that boss level, and you beat on the boss, and you're like, yes, and that motherfucker trans into like the supreme god boss, and you're like, what the fuck am I gonna do with that? That's Barry Bonds.
If Barry wanted to do 50-50, like his godfather, the greatest baseball player God ever created, if Willie Mays wanted to do 50-50, they easily could have done that.
Well, we say this every time we talk about Barry Bonds. He did not need the juice if he took the juice. Okay, I'm going to use the quotes.
Allegedly.
He didn't need the juice. The man was doing the shit in Arizona State.
He did not need the cream in the clear.
No, he was doing that shit in Arizona State. And then when he got drafted by the Pirates, he was doing that shit with the Pirates. And then when he got to San Francisco, where he felt he was comfortable at home, the shit just skyrocketed.
Oh, great adjustment by the wide receiver to make the catch.
He went and got that. He went and got that for sure.
Great adjustment. But
yes, indeed.
Here's my argument, and I always drop the mic on this. I said, talk to me when Shohei Ohtani purposely with the bases loaded gets intentionally walked to force a run on purpose. Then come talk to me.
I'll add another one. Come talk to me when Shohei Ohtani hits a home run off a broken bat.
I rest my case, Your Honor.
Exploded broken bat. That fucking
I rest my case. I rest my case. Okay. Not even George Herman Ruth was intentionally walked with the bases loaded to purposely force in a run.
I got you. Have Shohei Ohtani hit a home run in the World Series that they can't find the ball.
It's somewhere in Anaheim. Somewhere.
That shit's still orbiting. That shit's still orbiting. What are you talking about? He knocked that shit. Look, if they find the ball, the rubber ain't on it. It's just yarn.
Third and goal from the 2 for Oregon.
That shit was just yarn by the time it landed.
My goodness. Wait, the camera couldn't even find it in the night.
Yeah, even the cameraman was like, I don't know where the fuck that thing went.
All you have to do
As
is
far as we know, when Bonds hit it, it exploded and just evaporated.
Absolutely.
All you have to do is just read Tim Salmon's lips. That tells the story.
I've never
That's the
seen
furthest
before.
ball I've ever seen hit.
Bro, the ball was still in the air when he touched home plate. And this is just not us being Homer fans because we're Giants fans. I liked Barry Bonds when he was with the Pittsburgh Pirates. I just got excited when he signed with the Giants.
As soon as he signed with the Giants, I was just like, Willie, because Willie had a big part in that.
Oh yeah.
You don't think so? And his dad was the first base coach on the team already too.
And the hitting coach.
Yeah, so it was.
Brandon, look, you stop right now. You go to timeout.
Hey, I wouldn't doubt it. I would not doubt it. Oh man. But yeah, oh yeah, Willie and Pop, big reason. Somebody could have offered him probably more money than the Giants offered.
The Yankees did. Can we pause and think about that for a quick second?
I don't want to. Fuck the Yankees.
No. Here's the curveball. Before he came back home, the deal was done. Barry was going to Atlanta.
Yes.
He was going to be an Atlanta Brave.
Good God.
You talk about
I don't want to imagine that.
So
Bonds, Chipper Jones, Andrew Jones.
Oh, that was before Chipper got there. Remember, Chipper came 2 years later. Bonds came with the Giants in '93. Chipper's rookie year was '95.
It would have been what?
David Justice on the team.
It would have been Barry in left.
Yeah.
Otis Nixon in center.
That would have been nasty.
David Justice in right. Oh, by the way, Terry Pendleton's at third.
Oh my God.
Jeff Blouse is at short. Mark Lemke's at second. Oh, by the way, they eventually trade for Fred McGriff to play first base.
Prime dog.
Atlanta might have 2-3 more banners if
absolutely. And with that pitching staff too, forget about it. That's just Lavin and Maddox, right?
Not just that. He was playing at the launching pad, which is Atlanta Fulton County Stadium, where the ball jumps out. Like, why do you think Hank Aaron had more home runs than Willie Mays? Because Willie Mays played at Candlestick Park.
Barry Bonds playing at that stadium.
He would have had 800 home runs.
Shit.
Playing at the launching pad? Yes.
Shit.
He probably wouldn't have needed the juice, like, at all.
No. He never needed it. That's the thing. He never needed it.
But not just that. He would have been taking batting practice off of Smoltz, Glavine, and Maddox. Good and talking about, okay, you can't do that, can't do that. Okay, you come here. Again,
iron sharpens iron.
One of the great
Maddox and Schmaltz would have been another tier better. Having Bonds on the team because they had somebody who to throw to pitch to learn like that combination, that team mode right there. Man. Again,
John Smoltz told one of the great stories about Bonds. Where Bonds was like, Smoltz, I'm gonna get you. Barry got him, and Barry went on the bus looking for John Smoltz just to say, I got you.
Hey,
which, by the way, one of those home runs was an inside the park home run.
Yeah,
I kid you not.
Hey, Smoltz tried to come inside, and Barry was like,
can't do that.
We ain't doing that, bro. I seen it coming.
Or no, when Maddox threw the change up and tried to get Barry chasing, I was like, I'm not chasing that. You got to come to me. He tried to come. Barry went inside with the arms. Boom, in the bleachers. Bye-bye.
There he said, you must have forgotten who I am.
Somebody forgot.
Barry's like, no, you must come into me.
That was a big stance by the Texas Tech defense, too.
Yes. Starting deep in their own territory.
This is kind of turning out to be a defensive kind of game anyway.
Yeah.
I like it. Chess match.
Ultimate chess match.
He's going deep. He couldn't get it.
Yeah, so people need to realize Bonds was Stop talking about the juice because you guys really need to understand that
Again,
with the juice, without the juice, it does not matter.
Wasn't he part of the 40-40 club? I mean, what club is that before he became to San Francisco?
It was a 400
30-30. He was the second of the 40-40 club. He's the only member of the 400-400 club, which is 400 home runs, 400 stolen bases. He's the only member of the 500-500 club of 500 home runs and 500 stolen bases.
How do you deny that in the Hall of Fame? Like, how
he was an asshole to the press. That's the only thing.
Okay.
And that's because his dad, Bobby, told him to be that way. That's what people don't understand. Bobby told him, hey, presses this, presses that, be an asshole. And he was.
I mean, however, most of your greats are assholes.
Yes, they are.
Well, I mean, think of it this way, and I need people to understand this as well. When you were a professional athlete, and most, not all, but most of the tabloids, the writers, and the reporters that are there covering you are there to get all of the negative shit on you. They want to ask you all the shitty gotcha questions. They want to ask you all of that other shit. So how, as an athlete, are you going to sit there and take blatant disrespect? How long will you blatantly just sit there and take dumbass questions by these stupid reporters that are there for clickbait fucking negative questions? Grant Cohen, you piece of shit. Like you're there for all the wrong reasons. And you want the athletes, you want the athletes to give you love, that you want them to give you respect? Like, I'm sorry, you were just talking shit, and now you want me to be like cool to you?
Nice.
Yeah. You want me to be nice to you? I don't blame Barry whatsoever about being the way he was with the media.
And this is what me and Dub always say. If you are soft with the media, do not go to New York. If you can't take the media, you don't want to go to New York.
Don't go to New York?
Yes.
Don't go to Philly?
Don't go to LA.
You are sitting on a higher mantle of media when you go to those cities. And if you have this much of softness in you and you can't take people talking about you.
And what makes it worse is that those markets are delusional media.
Yep.
They make it seem like their team is still top tier on the list. None of those markets have legitimate teams that they can look at and go, oh, yeah, we deserve to be this way as a media market. Well, LA, they got nobody for football that they can be. They just got the Dodgers, which they're essentially the fucking West Coast Yankees. They're buying all of their talent. And
no lie there.
The Lakers are now on a fall off that probably needs to be studied.
They traded for Luka. They might be sent in the right direction once LeBron retires, if he ever decides to retire.
Until they can clone somebody that can beat Jerry West, the Lakers will continue to suck. And I'm all for it.
They're at a point right now, especially like LeBron. LeBron needs to go because if LeBron is there another year, Luka may end up just saying, you know what, fuck it, I'll go somewhere else. So all that work that you did to try and get Luka and put everything together and the whole thing of the future and everything else like that, you think LeBron James gives a shit about training the future?
Nope.
And helping them get prepared for what's coming next? Nope. Fuck no.
He will leave your team in disarray. I think that's why they traded for Luka.
Because they knew LeBron was going to be leaving at some point.
You can call me biased when it comes to the media, but I'm sorry. The Bay Area got the best media group that I've ever heard, witnessed, been around.
If you can handle Ray Ratto, you'll be all right.
Absolutely. Or hell, even Gary Randich. when Gary got older, he looked like his patience got thin with people.
Oh, Gary gave 0 Fs.
Absolutely.
Ratto is. I have so much respect for that man.
Oh hell yeah! He says whatever he wants to say.
And is bad because some people would get on like, oh, how come you're so negative? The reason why I loved Ratto so much is he's kind of like what I try to be.
Mm-hmm.
That the non-biased, I'm looking at it for what it is.
Yeah.
Type of. He's not going to be a homer for your team just because that radio station pays him.
Yep.
He'll praise the good, but he's going to expose the bad.
The pros and the cons.
Yeah,
but what I also like
100%
about it,
what Ray Ratto is, and I loved
his
every bit of
demeanor.
it.
His demeanor never changed. He never was high. He never was low. He was straight with you every time he got on the radio or did an interview.
Yep.
And told you how it was. And that's how the media should be. And if you can't accept that, then guess what? You're in the wrong profession, brother.
You knew what you were going to get with Ray.
Absolutely.
100%.
And him and Ratness together, good God.
Yeah, that was entertainment.
Whoever decided to do that.
No. When Ray Ratto and Damon Bruce was together.
Oh Lord.
Oh baby.
Oh Lord. See? I mean,
it was, you better come with your game, because if you did not,
you're going to get called out.
You're going to get embarrassed on live Bay Area sports radio across the airwaves in traffic, no matter where you are.
Yep.
I mean, let's be honest. Let's be honest. The Warriors broadcast team, everything fantastic. The San Francisco Giants broadcast team, I don't have to say nothing about them.
There's nobody better than Kruk and Kuiper, and there's nobody better than them.
At the time when they were here, the Raiders had a damn good team. I mean, hell, the only person I didn't like that did the Kings announcing was what's his name?
Grant Napier.
Oh, I couldn't stand that son bitch.
That was like, I know exactly who you're talking about.
Oh yeah.
No, like,
because he hears it. He hears it a lot from me. I was like, damn, I gotta listen to this son of a bitch.
No, what made me mad was my buddy, and I love him dearly, but he would say, "You sound." I said, "If you ever say that name to me ever again, I will DDT you. Don't you dare say I sound like Grant Napier. Hell no, no,
he's dry.
No.
Disrespectful.
He's very dry, and he's very fucking disrespectful.
Field goal attempt for Oregon to try to make this 6-0.
But yeah,
this is from 39 yards.
The media out here is good. Is really
for the most part.
For the most part, yeah.
For the most part, they're not bad. I haven't had a whole lot of gripe. I like
Grant Cohen gets on my everlasting nerves, though.
No, Grant Cohen is just, like I said, he's a piece of trash.
It's also Kamikawi. I don't like fucking Kamikawi.
Oh, Tim Kawakawi?
Yeah, he's like, 1 minute he'll be here, and it's like, bro, make up your mind. Either you're going to like the team or hate the team. Like,
okay, now Liam Cohen, Grant's father, respect him immensely.
Is that the only reason why Grant has a fucking job?
Probably.
Jesus Christ, man.
John Shea, respect him immensely.
Yes.
There was another former writer from the Chronicle. I forgot his doggone name, but
Monty Poole.
Well, he's from the Tribune, but yes, love Monty.
Yeah,
Poole.
Okay. I was throwing out a name.
But no, but that's a very good name. Oh, what is his name? I see his face, but I just can't come up with the name. But I see his face. Dadgummit.
That's what happens when you're an almanac. Certain things just get put to the side. You just can't. You got the cobwebs on it.
That's what happens when you have so much goddamn info in that fucking melon you have.
Kick is good, by the way. Oregon is up 6-0 in the Orange Bowl with 93 seconds to go in the first half.
Just can't punch it in the end zone.
No. Oh, yeah. C.W. Nevis, longtime Chronicle writer, was very, very good.
Yeah.
But that's not the person.
I knew Oregon was going to have trouble today because they had they had a little bit of trouble with JMU.
Yeah.
James Madison put up more yards and points on Oregon than anybody else did all year.
Yes.
100%. There's no lie detected on that one.
So going into this game, I was like, ooh, Oregon better keep their shit together because it may be exposure day for them if they're not careful.
Susan Slusser, she's very good. Who's
Yes.
for the Giants.
Yes.
Who are they playing right now? Oregon?
Texas Tech.
See, I want them to beat Texas Tech. Because I don't think Texas Tech is as good as everybody thinks they are. It only took everybody leaving the Big 12 for them to win a conference title.
It's true.
So I don't think Texas Tech is as deserving as people think. And they wanted that kid, what is it, their linebacker or whoever? They wanted him to be a Heisman nominee. I'm like, no.
Bruce Jenkins is also another good writer for the Chronicle.
Well, the defense don't really win the Heisman. I mean, you had single-handedly had to give it to Charles Woodson the year that he won it. I mean, what he was doing that year was just unheard of. We almost had another INT.
I mean, the Heisman is always definitely a offense first award.
Yes,
but I mean, it's mainly because defense is so hard. Like that's defense is probably the hardest thing you can do in football. Because preventing teams, especially that are this intricate nowadays, from scoring is like, and we've talked about it before. You know how almost impossible it is to not score in the NFL? Like that's how crazy it is. You would think, oh, it's hard to score. It's hard not to score in the NFL right now. When you see those goose egg, 28-0 or what, like the final score is the team didn't score a point. That shit does not happen in the NFL very often. That's probably more of a rarity than anything else.
This is also true.
So, I don't know. I'm just saying. Look. Just gotta.
Well, I don't know. This game can go one way if Oregon continues to keep playing this way.
Yeah, they just need to just score because, again, I don't want to see nothing of Texas Tech anywhere giving them false hope. I'm seeing Texas Tech fans everywhere talking shit on Longhorns fans. I was like, man, if we would have played y'all, we would have fucking boat raced your bitch asses too. Just like Oklahoma and A&M. Ask Oklahoma and A&M how good we are. All their dreams. Oh, number 6. Oh, number 5. Fuck y'all. Y'all ain't on our level still. Texas may not be back, but if you ain't on our level and we're not back, that'll be everything I need to know about your team.
The winner of the Orange Bowl between Oregon and Tech will play the winner of the Rose Bowl between Alabama and Indiana in the Peach Bowl on January the 9th. Now, of course, Miami is awaiting the winner of the Sugar Bowl between my beloved Bulldogs and the Ole Miss Rebels, and they'll meet in the Fiesta Bowl in Glendale, Arizona on the 8th of January. Both games will be at 4:30 p.m. on ESPN, of course. And I promise you, Miami will have new grass by the time the national championship game rolls around because that grass does not look so good at the house that Dan Marino built at the moment. But it's still holding up very well. But there will be new sod at a Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida.
Yes.
Whoever meets for the national championship.
Gentlemen, I appreciate y'all. I'm going to finish eating this breakfast with the wife. Enjoy the rest of the day.
Yes, sir.
We watch a little bit of football stuff. Glad hanging out with y'all and
of course.
and making breakfast with me.
Yes.
But
Tell Tell
See
Missy
y'all
hello
again.
for us, please.
Absolutely will do. Everybody go to JoffosTV.com and Joffos TV for the subscriptions. A lot of cool things. Oh, we are now. Joffos TV is now officially the streaming provider for the Heritage Bowl and the Heritage Girls Flag Football Bowl that is
Nice.
happening in San Diego on the 31st.
Nice.
So we are happy with that partnership. The MRD Foundation, really going to be excited to work with them. So stay tuned and subscribe and keep in touch with everything that's going on there because there's a lot of content, a lot of good stuff that's going to come out there. So keep in touch with that. Appreciate
Nice.
y'all. Love y'all.
Love you too, buddy. That is the bad guy, Josh Bruneg, joining us while cooking bacon and eggs and hash browns, if you will. But yes, Oregon up.
Moving the ball down the field.
And trying to get at least a field goal shot to go up 9 before the end of the half. As Johnson makes a nice catch for the Ducks.
Mm-hmm.
In a big defensive struggle because we definitely thought this was going to be a whole lot of offense because obviously when you think about these two teams, you think of scoring, and more scoring.
Absolutely.
But right now it's been a battle of field goals.
Oh, you can't do that.
Oh, no. Oh, well, take a knee. Take a knee. Take a knee and just go up 6.
Yeah, that literally just took him out of field goal range right there.
Oh, yeah. The cadence was not on point.
Well, I think the cadence was on point. I think just him snapping that ball was just horrible.
Do you think he snapped it too early?
No. I just think the snap was just bad.
Okay.
All in general.
Okay.
He didn't get it off the grass.
Well, that's why I say cadence is very important. Very, very important.
Yeah, they are definitely not taking care of the pigskin today so far.
No, not at all.
He hiked it off his leg.
Wow. You know what? Oregon Center. You know what? You're. Yes.
Uh-oh.
Yes, you are.
Uh-oh.
Yes, you are.
Uh-oh.
Yes, you are.
Uh-oh.
Going to be the recipient
of
the Scott Mitchell Award. Absolutely. Yes.
Oh, boy.
Oh.
Yeah, nice throw.
Yeah, that might get him back in field goal range.
But we got a flag with 0 seconds on the clock, and it's holding against Oregon halftime.
Yep.
Yeah.
All for naught.
All for naught.
For naught.
Oh, baby. Excuse me. Oh, man.
No.
I need another.
There is some action on the hardwood tonight in the
what we got?
association. Well, your Sixers is part of that 5-game slot. They are in Dallas to play the Mavericks. That's on NBA TV on the national side.
I think I might put my Embiid jersey on today.
We have the Rockets and the Nets. That's at 3 in Brooklyn. The Heat traveling to Detroit, taking on the Pistons. The Celtics in the state capital of California, taking on the Kings at the Big Sheet Metal. And the Surging Clippers taking on the Jazz at 7:30. That is your 5-game slate on the hardwood. But yesterday, Wardell came back home and did Wardell things. And
still no respect.
You are correct. Wow. The largest crowd ever, 19,685, saw some of the most atrocious jerseys and the ugliest NBA court you'll ever want to see.
I told you things was ugly.
But at the end of the day, Warriors do get the win over the Charlotte Hornets by a final score of 132 to 125.
Beautiful.
As now the Warriors, after losing a couple of games, are back on another win streak with the chance to get some momentum on their side heading into the month of January, where they will have a lot of home games in the
10 out of 11.
in the friendly confines of Chase Center, where they have played mostly well so far this season. Of course, the rumors of possible Jimmy Butler and Draymond Green being involved in trade talks, the Warriors said that's not going to happen.
I would riot. I'm okay. You know what? If Draymond wants out, cool. Get something for him. Just don't let him walk. But now you trade Jimmy, who is now the Robin to Curry, who gives Curry plenty of time on the bench to, the rest, because Jimmy can handle with the second unit.
Yeah.
So you don't. It's almost like what John Spytek said when he took the Raiders GM position. You just don't let good talent walk out the front door.
Well, I mean, Draymond almost messed around. He was 2 rebounds shy of a triple double.
See, if he just stops running his fucking mouth and play basketball.
Yeah. Curry had 26 to lead the weight. Butler had 19. Draymond had 10. Pods had 19 off the bench. Guy Santos had 13 off the bench.
Yes, he did. He was a big factor.
Yes. Only people that did not score was Trace Jackson Davis and Pat Spencer. But everyone that played at least got 1 bucket, but balanced scoring. Miller had 33. Ball had 27. Knuppel had 20. Sexton had 16. Very good game, but at the end of the game, Warriors get it by 7, 132, 135. The Hawks upsetting the Timberwolves in Atlanta, 126.
Right?
Big win for Atlanta. Will Trae Young be traded? That remains to be seen.
Where would he go?
I don't know. But Paulo Banchero called game last night in Indiana with the game winner as he had 29 and 10, hitting the go-ahead basket with 7.5 left as Orlando rallied to come back to beat the Pacers. The Pacers just 1 year removed from the finals, and granted, most of it is because of injuries, but the Pacers 6 and 28 for the defending Eastern Conference champions.
Oh, so them and the Kings are sharing the same shitty record, huh? Pretty much.
Actually, no, the Pacers are worse.
Oh.
The Pacers have 2 less wins than the Kings.
Oh.
Orlando goes to 19 and 15 on the season. Last night, the Cavaliers beat the Suns in Cleveland 129 to 113, winning by 16. The Spider had 34. Garland added 19 as the Cavs pulled away. Cavs go to 19 and 16 on the year. Suns go to 19 and 14. Pelicans lose to the Bulls 134 to 118. Boy, we said this could be a possible NBA Finals preview, and it did not disappoint. The Spurs and the Knicks was a fantastic game yesterday. 134 to 132. The Spurs get, by the way, Champagne had a career high 36 points, knocked down 11 threes. Wemby did have an injury scare, but it looks to be nothing serious. Brunson had 29 to lead the way for the Knicks, but at the end of the day, Spurs get the win. They go to 24-9. Knicks go to 23-10, but I'll take the Knicks and Spurs in the 7-game series. I'm all for that.
Hey, well, this is good basketball play.
We thought we were going to have overtime as Brandon Ingram said the bank was open, but the referee said the ball was still in his hands at the buzzer, waved it off. So the Nuggets...
Hell of a shot, though.
Oh, man, it was. Tremendous shot going away or going towards the basket. But the Nuggets survive with a 106-103 win over the Raptors. Of course, this was a game to where Nikola Jokic did not play.
He's out for 4 weeks.
As he is nursing an injury. Valanciunas playing in the way of Jokic at 17-9. Murray at 21. Watson at 24 to lead the way for the Nuggets. Ingram at 30. Barnes at 20. Quickly at 22. Barnes at 20. But at the end, win goes to the Nuggets 106 to 103. Wizards getting the 1-point win over the Bucks in Milwaukee, 114 to 113. And the Thunder, being the Thunder, handling business, being the Blazers, 124 to 190 or 124-95. The MVP scores 30 points in 3 quarters, as the Thunder just never looked back. So on Friday is going to be a dandy, as the Thunder come back to the Bay to play the Warriors. And the last time they played, the Warriors played them tough,
Yes.
Just faltered late. We'll see what happens there. Spurs
Mm-hmm.
in Indiana against the Pacers. Let's all pray for the Pacers right now. Nets and the Wizards. Nuggets and Cavaliers. Knicks and the Hawks. Well, Trae Young loves playing in the Mecca.
Yeah, this is absolutely true. This,
He
I mean, what
loves playing.
superstar doesn't though?
True. True. You're not wrong. Oh. And now they are using the blow dryers to blow into the grass as it has stopped raining in Pasadena at the Rose Bowl.
Hey, the field looks good though.
Yeah, it does. Yes, it does.
I mean, wouldn't expect nothing less. I mean, look at those beautiful roses out there.
Oh yes. Well, like I said, that stadium with the San Gabriel Mountains, it is one of the best venues in sports. It's just one of the best views in sports. Same to you, Mr. Franklin.
Oh man,
Same to you.
he's too bright to be a vampire.
I think it's more so talking about you than me, but hey, it is what it is.
I'm bright.
You're in the bright light, I should say.
Yes.
Reese Davis is still wearing the trench coat like it's about to downpour. You just want
Hey,
to
it's
take it
probably
off.
cold out there.
Well, still one of the best sittings in sports. As you look at the
Ty Simpson.
Ty Simpson, quarterback for the Crimson Tide against the
So
Heisman
about
Trophy runner,
2.5
Mr.
out.
Garza.
2.5 out from this game.
About 2.5 hours, yeah. Of course, kickoff will be at 1 p.m. One of the great settings in all of sports, the Rose Bowl game. Magic on the road again. This time they're in Chicago. Hornets taking on the Bucks in Milwaukee. Trailblazers taking on the Pelicans. Sacramento in Phoenix to take on the Suns. The Grizzlies taking on the Lakers. And that is tomorrow's setting in the NBA. And of course, I think that's it. Yeah, because I don't think there's anything going on Friday.
No hockey.
Not more so. Oh, there is bowl games on Friday. Okay, so we have the Armed Forces Bowl between Rice and Texas State. We got the Liberty Bowl between Cincinnati and Navy. The Holiday Bowl, one of my all-time favorite bowls. Arizona taking on SMU. And EJ's favorite, Wake Forest against Mississippi State.
That damn bowl.
That damn bowl, yes.
You know what? Duke can just go somewhere. That is
the manufacturer of that damn bowl is what Mizzle is talking about, folks. And hopefully EJ is not watching this right now, because I've never met a guy that got so excited about a particular bowl game and purposely wanted to play the video of what happens to the winning coach of that damn game.
Bro, that stuff has to be baking in the sun. You know, like they just bring it right out when it's time to do it. No, that shit's sitting out there.
Kind of remind you of oh God. Oh. Remind you of Undercover Brother. You might have a better chance of doing that with Chris Vera than me, my guy. Or you definitely have a better chance of doing that with Scott McCorkle than me. That's for certain. Dear God. No, but Mr. Good. Franklin, on a serious question, how are your nerves feeling about this winner-take-all matchup between your beloved Steelers and the Ravens for the AFC North Division title this upcoming Sunday night?
It's a very valid question.
So yeah, we got both.
Very, very, very valid.
Yes. So once again, we got Ole Miss and Georgia to cap it off in the Sugar Bowl. Or the Rose Bowl, we have Indiana and Alabama. Iowa played yesterday. Oh God, stop it, Mr. Franklin. I ain't that special. Unfortunately for Saints receiver Chris Olave, who's having a fantastic season, he will not play in the finale due to a blood clot that developed in one of his lungs. And hopefully, the other
That that sucks, man. He was like you said, he was having a damn good year.
Well, yeah, 1,163 yards and 9 touchdowns for the former first-round pick. As the Saints, who've been playing some good football on a 4-game winning streak, looking to end it on a 5-game winning streak and jump with some momentum into the offseason.
Yeah.
Trayvon Diggs has a new home, and Chris Vera called it. He said he wouldn't be surprised if he went to the Cheeseheads.
Told that man to go buy a lotto ticket.
The Cheeseheads claimed him, and he's going to play on Sunday.
No, you don't say.
In the season finale.
You don't say.
Exactly, you don't say. Jordan Love did clear concussion protocol, but he will not play. He will go in the playoffs, which is smart because Green Bay is already in the playoffs, and Green Bay can't get no higher than what their seating is right now.
That makes sense.
To which, if we're again going to the seedings, boy, I've got to get to that stadium one day.
The Rose Bowl?
Yes, I got to sit in that stadium one day. And the grass just looks so good.
You know who's probably been there multiple times?
Well, I'm sure both of them have been there.
Yes. Well, Uncle Bobby, I don't know if he's still there, but he wasn't too far from the Rose Bowl.
Yeah,
hell,
he told me
my family wasn't too far away from the Rose Bowl too. My other family too.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yes.
Like 5 minutes away.
What am I looking at here? Oh, standings. There we go. I'm like, what am I trying to find? Standings. Okay, so. No, I don't want car batteries.
It's probably a sign.
Dang, and I already got. I got a 3-year warranty on the battery I have now.
Okay,
but yes. I'm sorry, but that roof on top of that stadium is just ugly. But that's just my opinion. However, so if we're talking about the conference, right around currently the 7th seed is the Packers. Like I said, can't get no higher, so they'll remain the 7th seed, and they will play whoever the 2 seed is. Now, the 2 seed still can come down to either Philadelphia or the Bears, but the Eagles have just said that most of their starters are pretty much going to sit and not play against the Commanders, which, in a sense, is giving the Bears
the
number 2 seed. And if they end up having the same record, the Bears are going to have the tiebreaker because the Bears beat them in a head-to-head matchup back on Black Friday in November. So we would get a third matchup between the Packers and the Bears, which would only be the second time these two teams have played each other in playoffs. And the first time was in the NFC Championship game in 2010, to where Jay Cutler was being a cookie puss and decided not to come into play. Kind of like LaDainian Tomlinson when Phillip Rivers played on a tour ACL and a PCL in the AFC title game.
Just ridiculous.
But, you know.
What he had something, what was wrong with LaDainian? It wasn't even nothing that he could have still been out there a minute D-score.
LT, I think it was his groin. Cutler, I totally forgot what it was.
No, I was talking about for LaDainian Tomlinson. What was his?
It was his groin.
I guess, but wasn't that game in the Dome?
No, it was in New England. It was in Foxborough.
Oh, okay.
When that was the Patriots' perfect regular season before Eli said, "Nope, the 72 Dolphins will still pop champagne."
I know. By the way, I'll beat you in the Super Bowl too.
Twice, Tom.
Well, the same year they beat him. That's the same year they beat him in the Super Bowl, right? When they dethroned him.
No,
wasn't that year. Same year.
Well, no. Yeah, they played Week 16.
Yeah.
Giants lost by 3 points, and I said that day, and I text you that day, and I texted them and I said, if they see them again, the Giants will beat them.
Absolutely.
And lo and behold, that happened. But yeah, still a lot to play for. Obviously, Broncos, very simple. They win, they get home field. If they finish with the same record, the Broncos will win the tiebreaker. They'll still get home field. Now, if they both lose and Jacksonville wins, Duval gets home field advantage throughout the playoffs.
Wow.
So just think about that. So, Pittsburgh at the moment holding on to the number 4 seed and the NFC North, depending on what happens on Sunday night against the Ravens. Houston still has an outside shot at the AFC North, or I'm sorry, AFC South, but obviously Jacksonville would have to lose, and if that happens, then perhaps the Texans can steal the number 3 seed in the AFC. But even with them as a 5 seed, they might be the one team that can do damage in the playoffs simply because that defense will travel anywhere. Especially with the way Will Anderson Jr. has been playing just dynamically out of his mind the last few weeks. Hard to think of the Bills as the last seed in the AFC, but that's where they're at right now with their loss to the Eagles. Chargers holding on to the 6th seed, so maybe 6 and 7 might flop, but that remains to be seen depending on what happens between the Broncos and the Chargers, which the Chargers still have a chance to sweep the division, even though they won't be division winners, but still have a chance to go perfect in the division. Which,
hey, what's our numbers? Because I'm gonna have to start doing some drastic picks for this last week.
I'll have that tallied up by the time when I get home tonight.
Okay. Because I need to see some games that I'm thinking I'm gonna pick, but I'm gonna see what you guys are picking. So I got to do some lone wolf in here.
What the heck is that singing right now?
No clue.
Why we can't have the bands be the halftime show like it normally is?
The dude looked like Mark Cuban a little bit.
Well, he's dangly wearing some very baggy pants, like he's back in high school.
Oh boy, I remember that era.
That's for certain. Now the NFC is pretty much clear cut. Obviously, we will know who the number 1 seed is on Saturday between the Seahawks and the Niners in Santa Clara. Even though, oh God, I just, I know a lot of. That's Third Eye Blind for
Third
real?
Eye, yeah, right. Third, I'm looking like that's really Third Eye.
Wait a minute.
Good Lord.
I
haven't seen that name in since
high school.
Yeah, shit.
But
okay.
I definitely. I mean, they look familiar, but I'm just like.
We sure did the major league on that. Who the fuck are these guys?
Who the hell are these guys? No, but 2 seed Bears, 3 Eagles. Although the Eagles and Bears could flip flop, so we'll see what happens there. Obviously, the only thing left to decide in the NFC is, of course, the NFC South and the NFC West. That will be decided on Saturday. Obviously, the Panthers or Buccaneers will be the 4 seed, and like I said, either the Niners will stay in the 5th seed or Seattle will be in the 5th spot. So that remains to be seen.
That's going to be the goodest. That will probably be the better game of the day. I mean, I think all the games will be good, but I believe. Look, I'm gonna pick the Seahawks, just because I know you probably pick the Niners, and Chris are gonna pick the Niners. Hey, Zelly, Happy New Year, brother.
Same to you, Zelly.
Yes, sir.
Oh, by the way, at the end of the first period, it is the Capitals 2 and the Senators nothing.
Yeah. But I'm hoping Sam Darnold don't see no ghost.
Oh, I hope all the Ghostbusters come out of the pro trap.
Of course you do, because you want them to win. Seeing that I have no dog in the fight.
I understand.
At least I would like a competitive game.
Good, he came in later. Same to you, EJ.
But see, say nothing. I'm making it.
But you're correct. Sam Darnold is going to be the X factor because he's got to take care of the ball. But I think the X factors for me, just because of how suspect my run defense is it's going to be Kenneth Walker III and it's going to be Charbonnet. If those two can run the ball effectively, I don't know if that would happen. I mean, that would make the Lions' offense much more dynamic if you add him to that offense. But if you're Baltimore, why would you want to move from Lamar Jackson?
Absolutely.
Why would you want to remove yourself from a 2-time MVP? I mean, granted, yes, his playoff success has not been up to par, but that's one of the two best things you got going in Baltimore is him and Derrick Henry. Why would you want to break that up? Logically, that makes no sense.
It doesn't.
Beneficial for Detroit. I mean, could you imagine Lamar Jackson throwing to Amon-Ra, St. Brown, and Sam Laporta and Williams, and having Sonic and Knuckles in the backfield?
I mean, that would be a smart move to trade him out of the division, but Jesus.
But also at the same time, as Zelly said, I think it's really far fetched if you ask me, because Baltimore will be crazy to do that. And then all of a sudden there's talks about, them possibly wanting to get rid of John Harbaugh. Why? All John Harbaugh has done is won in Baltimore, including a Super Bowl at the expense of my doggone team.
I guess the consistency is not there anymore.
Now.
Hey, he can slide right on over to Vegas if that's what they want to do.
He's about the only quarterback I will tell Brock to kick rocks for. And I'm being very sincerely when I say this. He's the only he's the only quarterback I would tell Brock Purdy, you got to go. He's the only one.
Well, seeing that I don't have one, I'll send some pics over there.
And Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year to you.
So my thing is, and yes, Cincinnati would be that stupid because.
And thank you for your subscribing.
That's Appreciate Cincinnati. It. That's what they do. Yes. However, you better get a whole lot of draft capital if you're the Cincinnati Bengals if you want to dare trade your franchise quarterback, because
you already know it's going to be 2 to 3 number ones.
Yeah, because I guarantee you, if you do that, I promise you, Mr. Brown, number 1 and number 5 gonna knock and be like, "Get me out of here right now." I stayed because of number 9. Now you want to get rid of him? I'm out.
I'll take Bro right now. I can see him throwing right now to Brock Bowers, looking nice, running with JT.
That'll make no sense because your quarterback begged you to keep Higgins and Burrow, and now you want to trade them? Make it make sense, Cincinnati.
It doesn't,
because it's not making.
Well, look what they did with what was the defensive tackle they've been holding off the sign? I got
Hendrickson. Yeah.
They don't do business very well.
No,
clearly,
no. Mike Brown is still pinching pennies like his dad, Paul Brown, and Paul Brown's a Hall of Fame head coach.
Yeah,
which he had one of the greatest coaches and let him get away. Which, thank you, Cincinnati Bengals. Thank you for not hiring Bill Walsh as your head coach. Thank you very much. And the only reason why he wasn't the Raiders head coach was because Al hated the West Coast offense.
Yep.
Otherwise,
we want to go deep.
Otherwise, Bill would have been coaching for Al. God, could you imagine the meetings and football talk between those two? My God.
The fly on the wall to hear them. And just trying to match up. Can you imagine Bill Walsh telling Al who to go get? Not like who to go get, but his who he wants. And I can see Al like a certain player. He doesn't fit the Raiders. And Walsh is like, but he fits my offense. He ain't a Raider.
And keep this in mind, folks. Al and Bill were very good friends.
Yes.
Very good friends.
Yes. And that's crazy. He was good friends and didn't even hire him. I now know he looked when he signed across the bridge like, fuck. Could have been me.
But hey, I mean, just great. See?
Ew.
We just see that's exactly what it would take for that to happen. Now,
Ew. But no. He can come to Vegas.
Now, if that happened, that might put Detroit over the top in the NFC and might give them their first Super Bowl appearance. Because, I mean,
they'll be good, but the Bears are trending in the right direction.
Correct. Packers are trending in the right direction.
The Vikings, we don't know what the hell's going on with them.
No.
But,
But the Bears and Packers, the NFC North will become a dogfight.
Yes.
Without question.
It's almost like how the AFC South is about to turn into.
Oh, yeah.
Because don't think for 1 second Tennessee is going to be that far down. Once they build around that young quarterback.
Yeah.
I mean, we said the Lions were going to be here years ago when this show started. So, again, if we're sitting here saying that the Titans are going to be okay. What a punt.
Nice
oh, boy.
Return.
Oh, boy. He just ran by 90.
Yeah.
But we said the Lions were going to be good. I mean, when they were still stinking. I believe the moment that Campbell signed, we're like, ooh, that might do something down there for that city.
Not just that, putting Brad Holmes with Dan Campbell just made it work.
And as we've been telling our fellow brethren, the Jets are going to be okay. It may not be next season. It may not be the year after that, but let Glenn get it 3 years. And I promise you probably about the third year.
Got some comments on my Facebook page. DJ Matt Sticks, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, DJ.
Brian throwing up the U, of course. And, of course, Miss Kane, who came on our YouTube page saying Happy New Year. So thank y'all very, very much. We are in 2026, which is just...
All right. You know what? Enough about this New Year stuff. Do you guys know? It's the New Year, but it is actually January. And some person was born in January. I don't know.
Quite a few people I know were born in this month.
We rule. It's a lot of us that's going to be celebrating. Oh, I got comments on mine. Oh, same thing. From DJ Mastix, Brian throwing up the U. Selfishly, that I don't want to do this, but I gotta root for him. 1 game away.
Yeah.
1 game away. And hell.
Oh, you almost got it. Oh, you almost one-handed it.
Oh.
More to more.
Could you think he could have went up with 2 and got it?
Oh.
Or was it coming in too hot?
No.
I think the angle he wouldn't have ever got his arm around.
Because he was trying to bring it back with 2 hands.
Yeah. Oh, man. Well, if the ball was a little lower.
Yeah.
But again.
Oregon's going for it.
It was on target.
They are 3 for 3 on 4th down conversions.
This is where I think you should use Moore's legs. Like, get him out the pocket.
Oh, short. And he took a hit.
That should have been a flag.
Targeting?
Yep.
Well, show me the wide view. How wide open was he? Let's see.
Exactly. That's what I want to see. Here we go.
Oh, the seam was open. He had him down the seam and didn't see it.
Oh, he's looking right at him, though.
Oh,
but you know what, though? As it panned out, there was a safety up top.
Yeah. But, I mean, you didn't have to throw it in the end zone. Just throw it in his view to just get the first down.
I think that was him just being more cautious than it was anything. Probably didn't want to try to take a big risk. But you could have considered that a long punt if it was an intercepted.
Yeah.
Or if it's dropped or incomplete. Hey, launch that motherfucker. This is the damn playoffs.
Playoffs?
Kidding me?
I just hope we win a game. Talking about playoffs.
Playoffs. Kidding me? That will go down as one.
Now you're just trying to make Mizzle mad now, Zelly.
How about you just do the slogan that when y'all had Russ, and just do that. Just ride. Ride off. Just ride off. Ain't no goddamn applause worthy. This is my own player twice a year. No. If they trade Max, you send his ass to the NFC. Yes, boo. Boo for sure. Now don't be coming on here speaking that blasphemy. Max is not going anywhere. I said that last year, the year before that, when Niner fans thought, oh, we're going to get Max. Okay, keep wishing. You're not getting Max. Max ain't going nowhere. It's the face of the damn franchise. And this ain't John Gruden running the team when you trade Khalil Mack.
Oh, here we go.
Max has been playing with an injury since the game against the Kansas City Chiefs. It was best for the organization and best for the player because we do know how Max plays. Ruthless aggression, no will intent for his body. The risk of him hurting himself for they're not playing for nothing. I know it's pride. I know he wants to be out there with his guys, but damn it, you're hurt, bro. This is the best time right now to take recovery. We're not playing for nothing. They're tanking cool.
Trayvon
Pride.
Diggs. Just real quick, Trayvon Diggs will be wearing jersey number 28 with the Packers.
Wasn't that one of their famous running backs wear that number before?
28? I don't know about a famous Packer wearing the number 28. Oh, AJ Dillon wore 28.
But I agree with them shutting down Bowers and not Khalil Mack. Crosby. You risk more injury without them playing for nothing. Now, if this is like going out for a seating position or to get in the playoffs, you're damn right you get out there and play. But if you can take care of your body right now, just do it and be ready for next season. And by the way, Zelly, they had a very, very good conversation afterwards. Max is back in the building. So no. Mark Davis will probably fire a person if they try to think about doing that.
Oh, turnover. Big man with football.
Oh, big fumble. We got it back. See, this is why I love other fans that's just keeping an eye on my team. Just you're not really focused on your team. You're trying to take away a player that just signed a contract and it's going to hit the cap to get him. You'd have to take on $13 million of his contract.
Oh.
Well, the rule on this show is you don't go against Mike Tomlin. But every time we pick Mike Tomlin, he loses. Every time we go against him, he wins.
He proves us wrong. Here's the thing, Miss Marie. DK Metcalf's idiocy.
Ooh.
And we finally got a touchdown as the Ducks get into the end zone.
That might do it the way their defense has been playing.
Jordan Davidson finds the end zone after the third turnover, finally gets Oregon some points to go up 12-0, and we will see if they go for 2. But again, it's just Who's going to step up in DK Metcalf's absence? Who is that receiver going to be? Is it going to be Adam Thielen? Is it going to be Calvin Austin? Is it going to be Marquez Valdez-Scantling? Or is it going to be Freiermuth, the tight end? I expect it to be low scoring because normally when it's Ravens Steelers, it's low scoring, and it's going to be physical. I mean, I don't know. It's a tough game to pick because you really don't know which version of Lamar Jackson you're going to get because you don't know. You don't know which version of Derrick Henry you're going to get because you don't know. I expect it to be a good game, but at the moment, I don't have a winner. At this particular moment in time on this Thursday at 11:09 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, I don't have a winner just yet. And the extra point is good, and it's a 13-0 lead for the Oregon Ducks off the turnover.
Hell, well, Zelly, the goddamn Niners live close to me. Do you think I pay attention to their team? No. I just look for a L so I can talk shit.
Well, Marie, I know you bleed black and gold as long as I have known you. Yes, you bleed those colors and have bled them for a long, long time.
Now that we have a Steelers fan on here, are you part of the fan base that want Mike Tomlin fired? Because just a couple of weeks ago, they were screaming at the home stadium, fire Tomlin. And then all of a sudden he wins a couple of games. And then now we were just kidding. Then he loses to the Browns. Now it's fire Mike Tomlin. I'll take him right now.
A lot of people would.
Well, few of my fan base don't want Mike Tomlin.
Do you want to win again? Do you want to? Or let me rephrase it. Do you want to win consistently again?
Well, that's what
Zelly says. Well, you think I want to listen to what they're saying about the WNBA here, or listen to what's going on about the Raiders?
Well, at least one of the franchises is winning.
Yeah, 3-4. That's pretty doggone good. I mean,
I don't even listen to the media out here talking about my team or the media. Football is just a spectator. The team has crushed my show yet again.
The response? She says no, not at all. However, he has to be able to coach. His boss has to let him coach. Good answer.
Can't be Jerry
good
Jones.
Answer.
Damn good answer.
Another factual statement.
Absolutely. Especially when your season is over by week 3 and 4, and you're talking about spring on basketball.
Hard Rock Stadium. Well, yes, I've seen the WNBA play. I've been to 3 games, and the 3 Las Vegas Aces games I've been to, the atmosphere has been live and has been great. I would love to go to a Valkyries game and see the Valkyries live in person.
Yeah.
And there's the kick. And he's gonna bring it out.
Sometimes bringing it out is not smart.
He had a lane. He tripped on himself.
That turf monster.
Yeah.
Well, it looked like it wouldn't have counted anyway because there was a flag thrown. That normally means holding. It normally means a little bit of holding. They missed that helmet to helmet.
He just took it from him.
Hey, son, you don't need that.
He just said, "Give me the ball. I'm gonna take it."
You don't need that, son.
You don't need that.
Nah.
Yep. Cheating on the Red Raiders.
That's how it goes.
Well, thank you for chiming in. Appreciate you.
Yes.
Hope Brian and Paulos are doing well.
Indeed.
What am I looking at here? What am I trying to find? No. Okay, we're good. All right. But yeah, right now it is 13-0 in favor of the Oregon Ducks in the Orange Bowl as the Ducks capitalize off the turnover, turn into a rushing touchdown, and now Texas Tech deep in their own territory. Get a nice game. Well, yes, that means more freedom for you.
Absolutely.
That means you get to do what you want. Anyhow,
all right.
I'm gonna say something, and I lost my train of thought. And another kick to the balls to my hometown.
What's going on in Vallejo now?
The Mare Island Dry Dock will terminate all of its employees as it permanently will close its facilities in Vallejo, the city announced on Wednesday.
It's a lot of people losing some jobs.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. I always hate to hear that. That's first down.
Like I said, the worst thing Vallejo ever did was shut down Mare Island for military operations. All that income for the city just gone.
What high-ranked team will not get upset today? Well, I think Indiana won't get upset. I think Indiana will beat Bama.
If any high-ranked team has a chance of being upset, as much as it pains me to say it, my Bulldogs get upset by Ole Miss. Ole Miss is good, and when they played, Georgia only barely got by 8 points. And sometimes, oh, what a catch! What a catch!
Did he get 2 in it with that? I mean, I know you need 1 foot, but I'm like, did he get 2 in though?
Let's see. No, just the 1. But that's all he needed.
Right.
Uh-oh. The Oos has entered the building. Oh,
yes,
baby.
He has.
Oh, baby.
Again, Happy New Year, Oos.
Which, by the way, folks, he is under the impression. And once again, damn it, get rid of Todd Bowles. To which
toilet bowl. You mean toilet bowl?
Yes, but no, I was having a conversation with him and Big K, Country K, which, by the way, shout out to Country K. Hopefully, we can get Big K back on the show somewhere down the road. But no, I was having a discussion with the Buckaholics, and they were asking me like who should replace Todd Bowles. And I was like, oh, nice screenplay. And I was just saying, you know what? If we're talking about young coaches, I probably would give Clay Kubiak a call because he's probably going to be the next up in line hot commodity to be a head coach, kind of like how Ben Johnson was.
And LaFleur.
There it is. There.
Told you toilet bowls.
There it is. There it is. Back to what Slim was saying. I also give a first take. These second-round games should have been played on a college campus. Well,
I don't disagree with that.
No,
I don't.
Now, I hate to show my age, but I was a fan of the Rose Bowl being the Rose Bowl, not necessarily a site for a playoff game.
Yeah.
Because I mean, when it comes to these bowl games, I am a traditionalist. That's just how I am. I definitely agree that okay, I'll say the semifinals should be at a neutral site, and the championship should be at a neutral site. True, but that can also, add to your trophy case. Like, okay, somebody's going to win the Orange Bowl and the Peach Bowl. Someone's going to win the Rose Bowl and the Peach Bowl, or someone's going to win the Cotton Bowl, Sugar Bowl, and the Fiesta Bowl.
So ain't that 3 trophies? Would that be 3? For some, it'll be 3 trophies.
Plus the national championship. Yes. So 3 trophies. Yes.
3 trophies.
Yeah. So, I mean, there's that aspect. Absolutely. Well, how they get the 12 makes no sense.
Well, I'll just say this. They're just trying to find a way to make more money off television, to make more games, and to get more revenue by the fans. So,
because Disney is willing to pay that money because they pay for this coverage. So,
and think about it. If they're doing 12, don't be shocked. In a way, it's going to be 16. Oh, this is just a test. They already have a plan set for 16. If this succeeds. So then if this succeeds, which it is.
You know what? At this rate, might as well just do the goddamn top 25. Top 25. Top 25, and whoever's ranked number 1 gets a bye.
That's a lot of football. But then, like you said earlier when we were talking, that just makes too much sense.
But again, what do we know?
But if they want the money, let them duke it out.
Like
Look at the NCAA has a formula that's been working, even with them adding in the 16 versus 16 to get it in. It still has that dynamic, and it really doesn't alter. They just start a little bit earlier. I love March Madness, by the way. Just looking forward to that.
Yeah,
it's a lot of basketball.
Oh, by the way, Charles Barkley, shut up. As it was once proven, and even our good friend and our basketball insider Steve Dogan was like, "Doggone it, that gummit," because I had posted up the numbers on viewing between the NFL and the NBA on Christmas Day, and not to the shock of me because I kind of figured that but the NFL on Christmas Day had 68.5 million viewers. NBA, 28.2. Now keep this in mind, folks. Those 3 NFL games were exclusively on streaming services. 2 games on Netflix, 1 game on Amazon Prime. You have the NBA on quote-unquote regular TV on ESPN or ABC. And the NFL on 2 streaming services still outdid the NBA. Nobody cares about the NBA till after the Super Bowl's over. Not saying that to be mean or cruel or rude, because even with the basketball purists, again, football is king in America. From August to February, nothing is taking over football other than maybe college football. That's it.
Zelly, I definitely like what you are saying with this, but check out. Let me flip-flop it. I'm gonna use the NFL. Their players don't want to play Thursday night football. They didn't even want the extension of the more games for that simple reason. What you just said, the injuries. And guess what the NFL did? They don't give a shit how you feel. You're millionaires. Get your ass out there and play. If it benefits college football, they will do it.
And not to mention how many of them talking about we don't like playing on artificial turf. We want to play on real grass.
And they're still playing on artificial turf.
So
even when players get injuries.
So don't talk to me, Roger. Don't talk to me, Roger Goodell, about the integrity of the Shield and it's about the players. No, it's not.
No,
because
it's about
if
your
it was,
pockets.
Because if it was, then the Louisiana Superdome, U.S. Bank Stadium, the Superdome, MetLife, they all be on grass. And every other stadium.
And why they don't want to do it? Because it will cost them too much money. What the fuck? You make billions of dollars each year. You can keep that going with even your TV deal.
Get that John Deere and put some dung in that grass.
You already have field people, so pay them to keep the field up kept. That's just lazy work. And I'm glad Allegiant does grass. That's great.
Yes.
Great.
Yes.
It's good to see a grass stain on your jersey.
Yes.
You know that you're doing some work.
Like Granny thought something was wrong with me if I didn't come home with at least one grass stain on my pants from playing football at recess.
Oh man, come on now.
Granny would have been like, "You all right?" Like, "Yeah." Why? You didn't come home with no grass stains. I'm like, "Oh, I didn't play football today."
Yeah. Decided to hang around the campus today.
Yeah.
But totally agree.
Yeah.
So no, it's not about it's.
Boy, Dante Moore's been very efficient.
Well, I know at Allegiant, they have a spot for the grass to
Arizona and Allegiant, they have their thing rolled out into the sun to where the grass gets their sun.
Water it and stuff like that.
And then they roll it back in on game day.
Well, turf is just rolled out and mashed down and matted together. It's old tires.
Yeah. I mean, it looks good, but it's just
that shit hurts. It's carpet. It's really carpet.
You cut. Well, like I said, I saw Anthony Wilkerson look like he got beat up in a 12-round fight with his face hitting the turf.
Yeah.
And refused to come out.
Agreed, Zelly. The Legion grass is amazing. And not the thing, here's the thing about that. Yeah, injuries happen, but injuries more happen on turf than on natural grass. Just saying. More of your non-contact injuries.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, how many non-contact on turf have we seen? It's ridiculous.
Hell, I've seen a player slip and fall on the fucking turf and fuck his whole legs up. Matter of fact, I think he played with it was Reggie Bush, right? When he slipped, I think they were playing the Superdome.
Yeah, out of bounds.
He slipped out of bounds.
In St. Louis, yeah, ended his career.
Yep. Hell, didn't the Niner have the same thing? On turf? None.
Well,
because that's the golden rule. They have to play on natural grass. Hell, I think the World Cup wasn't going to go to a certain place if they didn't.
MetLife, who was hosting the World Cup final.
Yep.
FIFA said, "You put grass on this field, we ain't coming."
Yep.
And MetLife said, "Yeah, yes, Massa, we put grass on the field
because you know how much World Cup gonna bring."
Yeah.
Hell, Santa Clara is gonna be packed.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's gonna bring in a lot of revenue. A lot of soccer brings money.
Oh, the World Cup, absolutely. FIFA, oh yeah. Oh yes. But
it's a league thing, cousin.
But
like the whole league has to agree on that. And if the whoever the owner of the stadium is, if they want,
oh yeah, absolutely. PCLs.
Oh,
but the great thing about the World Cup is, damn it, British soccer announcing.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, man. Yes. That's why when I play,
that might be Tech's chance to get back in this game.
They needed that. But see, the defense has both been playing good on both sides.
Correct.
Can the offense
Tech has got to capitalize off that. But I mean, he threw it right to him. Just a great read by the linebacker.
Staring him down.
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh.
Nope, I'll take that. Thank you. Can Texas Tech get back in it late in the third quarter in the Orange Bowl, down 13?
This is why we like this game. Man, if it wasn't so far, and I know tickets are going to be like out the roof, I wouldn't mind going into the World Cup in Santa Clara, but I know those tickets is going to be about expensive as Dave Chappelle's.
I know you want to go see Chappelle so bad. Oh, absolutely, yes.
Oh shit, nice.
If that could be a yearly thing, absolutely. I will not turn that gig down. No.
Yeah, I enjoy listening to it.
They use turf, but Bishop Gorman's not your normal high school.
Yeah.
Bless you, sir. Yeah, me and Mr. Vera wouldn't turn that down. No, we had a fun time doing it last year at that stadium, which was nice. But the only thing I ask, can y'all wear some jerseys that we can see y'all numbers, because that was just hard to try to get y'all numbers
That's all y'all
this
kept
past
saying.
year.
He's like, I want to give the guy credit that did that, but I can't see his name.
Yeah.
Zelly, just give me the dates, and then my annual vacation time is coming up. So just give me the dates, and I'll put it on the calendar. That's if I'm not doing anything with the wife, so or the family per se. But yeah, just give me the dates. And I'll add that right now to my May 2nd. Okay. Let me put that.
That would be nice.
What's that?
Them get new uniforms so I can see the actual numbers.
Go to my calendar real quick. May 2nd.
Well, I mean, like I said, I knew Zelly, I knew Cody Johnson, I knew Chris Cunningham, I knew Jaleel, but that's because Jaleel is so doggone big. But I was like trying to read the police numbers. I'm like, I can't see this. No. I'm like, I need numbers while trying to announce this to people on YouTube. For those that are not there, I mean, there was a lot of people at that stadium for that game. It was a nice, very nice turnout. Obviously went to a great cause. Definitely enjoyed calling the action with Mr. Vera, which was fun. Hard Rock Stadium site. How was it? Okay, how was the game too? Really, a football player complaining about a game being too damn long? What the hell? He was trying to follow his blocks. But no, we appreciate you guys for hanging out with us to start 26 with a bang, as we are awaiting the start of the Rose Bowl in Pasadena between Alabama and Indiana. Of course, the winner of that game will take on the winner of this game in the Peach Bowl in Atlanta.
Yes, indeed.
Well, that's just like the NFL. No difference. They got to be there earlier than most. Just preparing y'all if some of y'all did actually go to the NFL.
All right, got it in the calendar. All right, Zelly, I got it locked in the calendar.
Fall start?
Should I think I can start looking at it now?
Yes, it is. Fall start.
Ooh. Well, hopefully by then I'll have a Monday through Friday, and I don't have to put it on the damn calendar. Just take the Friday and Monday off.
Ah, yes.
I just applied for one a couple of weeks ago, so now that the new year started, hopefully they'll start looking at apps. So,
yes.
Let's hope for a Monday through Friday position, or like I said, I'll put it on the calendar when we start our annual vacation. So I'm also trying to come out there for opening week for the A7. That's the goal, at least, is to try to get out there.
Oh, yeah.
But a lot goes on it. A lot goes on in March, though. So
yes, which indeed, yeah, March 15th, season 12 starts with the Insomniacs and Sequid to cap off week 1 here in Vegas.
That's what we're doing.
Academy. Oh yes, yeah.
That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing.
That's how they started off with the.
I got to be out there for that.
You got the UNBIC, you got Sick and the Insomniacs, and I think you have a team going to Atlanta to take on the Inferno. So there you go. So
will there be for the LA team? Will we have
yes, Compton? Yes, they're back in. They'll be hosting the Vegas Hunters. The Hunters will be going down to Compton to play Compton team, which I forgot their name. Forgive me.
Do we have media out there?
That's the question. I don't know. Hopefully there will be media in Compton. Hopefully there'll be media in Atlanta because, like I said,
Yes.
I'm really intrigued to see the Atlanta Inferno.
Absolutely. Well, even the Compton team. I'm just intrigued to see some new teams.
Yes.
And do we have a returning team coming back into the league in Vegas?
OTT is returning.
Oh, okay.
Which will make the over the top versus stealth matchup really, really intriguing.
Yeah. Okay. Let's get the competition back up.
Yes.
Love it.
Yes.
But yes. Mizzle will be, if it's not opening week, but I will be making a return out there and try to stay a little longer. Because I know Boss Man been wanting to hang out with me. Zelly wants to hang out. Definitely got to hang out with Mr. Vera. So we'll plan this trip a little bit better.
For his needs.
Yes. Now, if it's not too hot out there when I come, I can possibly bring my wife, but she ain't coming out to Vegas if it's burning. It ain't happening. Instant no.
Well, she ain't coming if it's cold either.
She'll take that over steaming hot.
Of course. Short of the first down.
It's me that won't come out there if it's. I don't go nowhere when it's pretty raining. I like to stay home.
You're like Kal-El. You're like Kal-El. You need the sun.
Damn right. Give me the sun. I need it. This weather right now is pooey.
But however, thank y'all for hanging out with us.
Yes, indeed.
On this New Year's Day show. And a first down for the Red Raiders as they're trying to capitalize off this turnover and get on the board. Again, enjoy the Rose Bowl, enjoy the Sugar Bowl, enjoy the battle for the NFC South and the NFC West on Saturday, and just enjoy 26. Thank God for chiming in, and hopefully 26 will treat you better than 25. But special thanks. Well, that's for you.
We'll discuss it.
That's if Derek doesn't put him to work.
That's true. I might get put to work. Hell, I wouldn't mind being under the broadcast booth. Shit.
There you go. All right. Well, appreciate y'all. Special thanks to our fellow brother and the bad guy, JP, for coming in while he was making some breakfast.
Smelt it too.
But nonetheless, appreciate y'all for hanging out with us on this New Year's Day edition of the Mizzle and Dub Show. But in the meantime,
the sun is peeking out. That's what I'm talking about.
He's happy now. But nap time for me because it is back to work at 7:30. But appreciate y'all. This has been the New Year's Day edition of the Mizzle Dub Show. Happy 2026. And 4 letters, 1 word. Yeet. And it's 5 o'clock some damn where.
Damn right it is. A slight start for me because,
Super dope beat maker.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Oh!